is Kai. Kai McCloskey here. I am just here because I had just spent about an hour watching Tana Mojo's video on VidCon and the way she was treated. Now, I'm going to be honest, I have been wanting to go to VidCon for the last... let me try to adjust this. There we go. I've been wanting to go to VidCon for almost 3 to 4 years. I'm hopefully going to be trying to go to VidCon this year. This is something that I have been very excited about. This is something that I have been wanting to do for years. And it's to that point where I've dealt with... I was supposed to go on tour. I'm not going to mention the tour name. I'm not going to mention the people that I was working with. But about a year or so ago, I was supposed to go on the summer tour with a bunch of other YouTubers. Some people from YouNow. And that ended up being absolutely horrible for me. And I was basically supposed to go. They had my face. They had my face saying that I was supposed to go to their event. And they were like, oh, we're going to take care of you. We're going to, get you a hotel. We're going to set you up. And that never happened for me. The lady that ran that event actually is on the run. She stole a bunch of... Mind you, when we're talking about YouTubers, we're talking from maybe 13-something years old all the way up until 25 to 30-year-old people. So, people who are literally putting their time into going to this event and getting paid for did not get paid for, and she ended up taking a lot of their money. I mean, that was completely separate from VidCon itself. I do not know VidCon's side of the story. I would love to hear VidCon's side of the story. I would love to cover VidCon's side of the story. I mean, there's so many people on social media right now that's bashing Tana. There's so many people on social media right now that's literally just bashing VidCon. And I cannot do either. One, because I love Tana. I love her. Tana. I love her. Tana Mojo is somebody that is obviously wild and crazy and opinionated and blunt. And I love that about her. I love it. But let me tell you that... literally I just can't wrap my head around... And honestly, I'm trying to see both points and both sides of the story, because obviously we have not heard VidCons. We don't know. I mean, she did name drop some people. I'll give that to be... I mean, I can understand wanting to... I don't know. That's just their livelihood, and I feel like that's where Tana kind of maybe crossed the line a little bit when it came to wanting to post something about her experience. But do I think that she should have said her name in the video? I don't. I think that person definitely should not have treated Tana in that disrespect if that was something that genuinely did happen, in which I don't know if that happened. I don't know what happened. I was not there. I have never experienced VidCon. I would love to experience VidCon. I want to go to VidCon. I've been trying to go for almost 3 years, and I don't even know if I'll be able to go this year. I'm trying so hard. Money is so hard. Like, I have literally wanted to do this for years. Watching the video, I totally felt where Tana was coming from when it came to, like, wanting to have, you know, and be a part of something that's so much bigger. And I really want to be able to do that myself. And I really want to be in the shoes of all the big YouTubers who have helped me so much become the person that I am today. Become the person that can publicly speak and come out of the closet and, you know, be who you are and love your body. And, like, there's so many people out there that I found communities that I have been a part of for the last 3 years, and I cannot be more happy with where I'm at. And honestly, I might have little to no following. I have 1.5 thousand subscribers on YouTube, and honestly, that is enough. If I ever get to be to the point where I have 100,000 or even 1,000,000 people, I don't know what I would do. I want to be able to make a difference. I want to be able to help people the way I was helped through YouTube. And I could see that being a really hard thing for Tana to grasp when somebody bullies you. And I don't want to say that VidCon did any of that, because that is very disheartening to me, because I've been really, really wanting to go to VidCon for the last, like, 3 to 4 years. I'm sorry, Tana, if you had a negative experience. I'm sorry, VidCon, if there's a lot of backlash because of this. And I would really like to hear, VidCon side of the story. I would like to, because honestly, that's not acceptable. That's not okay. And I honestly do not think Tana should have mentioned the CEO of VidCon's name at all. I don't feel like it's okay to send millions of followers to go and fight anybody for any reason. Like, you should not be sending hate anybody's way. I don't know. I feel like Tana wanted to get her story out, and I'm glad that she was able to use her platform in a way where she can express herself. But I don't know. If it were me and if I were in that experience, mind you, I've done things to where I have said, and I've gone live before, and I've said some things, and I name drop people, and I feel bad about it. I've name dropped people before for doing something or calling somebody out for something, but I've learned my lesson. And honestly, my best advice to Tana is, Tana, girl, homie, I would love to be friends with Tana. 1, 2, I just don't think you went around about the situation the right way. I don't know. I feel like if this, I'm not going to say that you're a liar. I'm not going to say that that did not happen. I know Tana because I've watched Tana for the last couple of years, but Tana sometimes exaggerates a lot of the things that she talks about. It happens. But on the other hand, Tana, some of the things, and I'm sure it happened, but I'm sure it wasn't so overly dramatic. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. Nobody really knows. People need to understand that there are 3 sides to every story. There's her side, there is VidCon's side, and then there's the truth. And we're only hearing two sides, and we'll never ever be able to know what the truth is. And that, unfortunately, right there is something that is really shitty. And where I find this whole situation to be wrong, and this is where I feel like VidCon should pop up and be like, okay, maybe we need... Okay, if you told somebody that they could be a featured creator for the last 2 years and then you just decide to ban them, I don't want to sit here and think that VidCon is this money-grubbing, blah, blah, blah. But, like, I'm going to be honest with you. I have worked for companies before. I have worked with brands before that I never actually ended up working with. I ended up working with, as I said before, that I was supposed to go on tour, and that did not work out. I don't know. I've met a lot of money-grubbing people in the media before, and that's really sad, and I'm really sad for Tana that she had gone through something, including on her birthday. That's where I'm at. Like, okay. But the truth is we will never know. We will never know. But I feel like Tana handled their situation wrong. I feel like VidCon handled their situation wrong. I feel like something should have like, honestly, from what Tana was saying about how her face was on all parts of VidCon and was all over and plastered everywhere, and people that right there, people like she's literally putting her face on a building and she's not getting anything from it. Like, that's not fair. Like, that's not fair at all. Like, if VidCon genuinely did do that, then VidCon played him shady. But I don't know. It's so hard to believe because honestly, like, I don't find Tana as somebody who is a menacing person who's going to go out and cause, like, drama. I mean, if I was, if I had as many followers as Tana, I would literally feel probably the same way if that happened to me. I mean, but again, nobody knows what happened for real because I wasn't there, you weren't there, and only the people that were there could do it. So, I mean, honestly, I feel like everybody's in the wrong here. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like Tana making a video about the situation, like, in talking about her experience is not wrong because she has 150% all reason to be able to talk about her experiences because it is freedom of speech and it is her YouTube channel, and if VidCon does not want to be a part of that, then that's fine. But here's one thing that I don't understand, and that's the fact that any business can refuse you of, like, and that's like even like with like Chick-fil-A and like places that don't like the LGBT community, or like, things like that. Like, anywhere can refuse service to you for any reason, really. And honestly, I feel like if VidCon did not want Tana at VidCon, they should have just told Tana not to come to VidCon. But the fact that VidCon apparently told her to go and basically, promote something that she was supposed to be a part of and have her face plastered everywhere is not fair. VidCon, if that is something that genuinely did happen, that is shady. And that's sad. And I really feel bad that Tana had to go through that. But like, you have every right to tell somebody that they do not have to be within VidCon. Like, she could have easily left. Things could have been taken care of so much easier. But like, if VidCon was so money grubbing and like taking her and using advantage of her and then just giving her and leaving her with nothing, that is not fair. That's where I stand and say that's wrong. But yet again, I'm going to VidCon this year. I'm super excited about it. I want to experience VidCon for what it is, and I really want to fully. And that's another thing about it is VidCon can make a video coming at Tana. Tana can come and make another video towards VidCon, and it can go back and forth. But nobody will ever be able to experience it unless you go. So go to VidCon, go and have fun, and try to have and make the best of it. But I'm sorry if Tana had issues and went through what she went through. But yet again, people post things online. People, I'm not assuming the worst of Tana because I really like Tana. I really do. I'm not assuming anything of her. I don't know if I can see comments. Oh wait, can I see comments? Is anybody commenting? No. Cool. All right. But I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's a whole he said, she said situation, and nobody's really gonna know. So I'm sorry, VidCon, if Tana is making claims about negative things. And I'm sorry, Tana, if that really genuinely did happen to you. But again, nobody knows what truly happened except for the people that were there. But where I find again, where I feel like Tana kind of messed up was by saying names because that is somebody's livelihood. That is putting their personal information out on the internet for them to be bashed. And I don't think anybody should be bashed on the internet. Unless they did something extremely wrong, like killing somebody or like doing something horrible. I don't know. It's confusing. I would like to keep up and figure out what's going on with this. I've been live streaming and talking about this for 17 minutes. I had literally watched her video about it for an entire hour. My internet is really shitty right now, and I literally watched the whole video skip like 5 to 6 different times within like 2 seconds, and that was really annoying. But I watched through the entire video. You guys should go and check out Tana's video. You guys should definitely go to VidCon. You guys should definitely support VidCon. You guys should totally support Tana. And honestly, I hope in the future that Tana Mojo and VidCon make up and can work together, because that is... She literally has been promoting them for the last couple of years, and I would hate that for any creator if that really did happen, because nobody wants to be treated that way. And if, say, everything was just a lie and Tana just came out and like did that, in which I don't think is the case, but again, nobody knows. And if that is the case, I'm sorry, VidCon, that is happening, and I'm sorry that she's making false claims, which I don't know are false, but I mean, I don't know. It's just really hard because I really want to be able to support both, and I really want to be able to come up with opinions on both sides, and it's really hard when I wasn't even there, but I don't know. I'm just kind of giving my essential thought of it. It's hard to wrap your brain around. But no, honestly, go watch Tana's videos, support Tana, go watch VidCon video, or go to VidCon, because I've been wanting to go for 3 years. I'm super excited, and I'm really excited to, have the experience for myself, LA, people, my friends. I've been really wanting to do it, and I hope to be there. And I really hope to see you guys there too. My name is Kai McCloskey. If you want to check out some of my other content here on YouTube, I make LGBTQ videos. I make makeup tutorials. I kind of make parodies and weird stuff. I recently posted a video on my channel where I ghost hunted my house and found some things, and you guys should definitely go and check that out. But hello, how are you doing? What's your name? Oh, okay, so on my screen, okay, so like I'll see what you say and then like it disappeared. Oh. So I literally just moved. Okay, so I'm just gonna like change this up a bit just because I don't really want to talk about any negative things anymore. If you want to hear my first 20 minutes of ranting, then that's cool. But for the rest of this, I'm kind of just going to, it's car. Like my sister Carly. Carly, are you gonna come home? I'm waiting for a response. When are you coming home? Just text me. I'm gonna get off of here. Bye.